By being in charge of your own life, you will feel more powerful. Many times people find that they are allowing other people to take charge of their lives. Sometimes it is easy to fall into this trap. If you find that you are letting other people control you, just to keep the peace, then here is some helpful information to get you back on track for total self-control. Understand and get control of your feelings. In order to get control of your feelings, first you need to understand what makes you feel the way you do. You want to be able to understand why you handle any given situation the way you do. Try this simple exercise to help you understand your feelings. Sit upright in a comfortable chair, and pay close attention to how different parts of your body feel. Pay attention to how you breathe. Do you breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth? Is your breathing deep or shallow? Are there areas of your body feel tension? Just sit for a few minutes, and become familiar with how your body reacts to sitting still in a chair. Now pay close attention to any feelings, images, or memories that come to your mind. What are these feelings telling you about yourself? Are you having positive or negative feelings? The more you get to understand your feelings, the more in touch with your emotions you become. Take a few moments to acknowledge with feelings. If you are having bad feelings, tell yourself it is okay to feel that at this time. Do not try to analyze your feelings right now. Just simply let your feelings come through. If you're feeling comfortable and at peace, just allow yourself to feel good. If you are feeling the fear or anger, then allow yourself to discover what is causing this. If you're feeling pain, allow yourself to feel it and take note of what is causing the pain. Just let all your feelings come out and acknowledge them. By learning to understand your feelings, you can gain more self-control. No matter what kind of feelings you are having, recognize that there is a reason for the way you are feeling. Gently ask yourself why you are feeling this way. Is there something happening that is making you feel this way? Was there a noise or scent that reminded you of something that made you feel that way? Do not try to understand your feelings at this point. Try going deeper into your subconscious mind, and see if you can reveal the reason for your feelings. The more you learn to recognize your feelings, the easier it is to figure out how to change them if needed. Focus on the feeling you are having and express the feeling by making a sound that goes along with the feeling. You could scream, cry, take a deep breath. You could laugh or make any other sound that will express how you are feeling. If you are feeling sad, you could reassure yourself by saying everything will be okay. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotion you are feeling, and then comfort yourself. Allow yourself to totally recognize why you are feeling the way you are, and then allow yourself to let go of the feeling. The more you get to know yourself, the more you will be able to achieve total self-control. In order to gain total self-control, First you must decide what you want from life. How would you describe your ideal life? What are your hopes and dreams? Are you looking for friends and relationships? Do you want more money and a better lifestyle? Do you wish you had better health? Would you like a better or more challenging job? Have you ever tried to make changes to any of the areas of your life you wanted to change, and were unable to succeed? What things did you do that made it not work out for you, and what do you think you could do differently to make it work now? Maybe by taking a different approach than you did the first time you can succeed this time. Look at it from different angles, and see if you can figure out ideas that will help you succeed this time. No matter what it is that you want to do in order to have your ideal life, start working on the things it takes to make them happen. If you want better health, what changes would you need to make in order to make this happen? If you want to have more money, but you have negative thoughts about it, then try to change these thoughts to positive ones. If you would like a better job, what do you need to do in order to achieve this? Take time to figure out all the different things you want and desire from your life, and then write down everything you need to do in order to achieve these things. By knowing what you want out of life, you are on your way to gaining self-control. If you know what you want, then go after it with everything you've got. Develop a positive attitude towards reaching all your goals. Develop your skills each day, and work on yourself, and your confidence will grow. You hold the key to your success within your hands. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. Take steps each day to work towards what you want out of life, and each day will become a little easier, and you will be a little closer to reaching your goals. Develop these qualities to achieve success. In order to get the success you desire in life, you will need to work on your own personal development. Every time you attain a goal, you will build your self-confidence, improve your relationships, and get closer to your financial goals, and start feeling better about life in general. Work on building these important skills, and soon you will have more self-control. Decided now that you are going to be a more self-confident person. Tell yourself every day that you believe in yourself and that you know that you can achieve your goals in life. If you do not have self-confidence and do not believe in yourself, it is very difficult to achieve total self-control. Tell your subconscious every day that you are a self-confident person, and that you know you can do anything you put your mind to. Keep a positive attitude. When you have a negative attitude, it will get in your way every time. It will take away your energy and make you feel like you cannot achieve your goals. If you allow yourself to be negative and say, "Oh, I cannot do this," your subconscious mind will take over and say, "Okay." Once this happens, it is very difficult to achieve what you want. You have to tell yourself over and over again, "I can do it," and then say what it is you want to do. Tell your subconscious, "I am going to do this, and I know I can do it." By repeating this consistently to your subconscious mind, it will have no choice but to believe it and make it so. Learn how to communicate effectively with other people. There is nothing more important than learning how to communicate well with others. If you were in a room with 20 other people, and told each one of them separately the exact same thing word for word, every one of them would get something different out of it. This is why it's so important to learn how to communicate well. When you talk to others, have them repeat back to you what you said and what they think you meant by that. This way you will be sure that they understood what you meant. Spend time on learning a proper tone of voice, and how to use the right approach depending on who you are talking to. Spend time learning new vocabulary, and writing skills which will help you in your communication skills. Learn how to manage stress. If you get stressed out every time something doesn't go your way, it will make it very difficult for you to achieve success. Spend time every day doing relaxation exercises, in order to learn how to control stress better. The more you use stress-relieving techniques, the better you will become at meeting challenges that you face. Do not let fear control your life. When you feel fear coming on, ask yourself, is this a rational fear? If it is not, then tell yourself to let it go. Fear is an obstacle to reaching your goals. It can stop you from success by making you afraid to take the next step. Do not let it control you. Accept yourself and realize your unique self. If you're like many other people, you always try to please others in order to feel accepted. The problem with this is it can lead to you feeling depressed or unhappy. There is nothing wrong with caring about other people, and trying to consider their feelings. However, if you are always miserable, then eventually people will want to be around you anyway. You can take other people's feelings into consideration, and still take care of yourself. You just need to find some kind of balance. By being yourself, you are allowing yourself to be empowered. This will help you in every aspect of your life. You deserve to develop your potential and be yourself. The first thing you need to do is get to know yourself and what it is that you like. If you have always done what everybody else wanted, you may not even be sure what you really enjoy doing. Take some time to pay attention to each thing you do during the week that somebody else wanted to do. Pay close attention as to whether you are enjoying yourself or not. If you find that you are unhappy or frustrated while doing these things, then the next time you are asked to go along, suggest something else or decline. You may want to take a look at yourself in the mirror and get familiar with how you act, dress, walk, and talk. Is this the real you, or are you behaving as you think others expect you to? You may want to ask a friend or family member to help you analyze yourself. You may need a tough skin to handle what they have to say. Just make sure you find somebody who can be open and honest with you. You are different than anybody else in the world. You have your own unique qualities that nobody else has. When evaluating your personality, try to figure out if you have more negative or positive qualities. You need to learn how to accept yourself, and remind yourself that you are a unique and special person. When you find negative aspects showing their ugly face, yell stop to yourself and replace it with a positive. You deserve others to respect you as well as you respecting yourself. Even if you have some bad qualities that you know you have, you realize that you can change them and that you deserve to be respected by others. Never allow yourself to be condemned by others, and especially don't condemn yourself. If you find yourself doing this, remind yourself quickly that you are worthy of respect. Once you understand what a wonderful and special person that you are, take time to get to know yourself. Realize that by accepting yourself and showing respect towards yourself, every aspect of your life will be improved. You will have more self-confidence and self-esteem, which in turn will make being in control of yourself much easier. You have the right to your own personal power. Within each of us there is great power. Most people are unaware of this power. They feel that they are a victim in life, and allow themselves to become powerless. Once you understand that you do have this great power within you, you can make changes in your life for the better. It is up to you whether you use the power for good or evil. When you use it for good, you will find every aspect of your life will become better. If you use it for evil, you will destroy everything in your path, and your life will become empty and sad. You have it within you to generate your own personal power. You can use your emotions to believe in your own self-sufficiency, and draw from your own inner strength in order to deal with everyday life. If you do not use your own personal power, you will find yourself letting other people use their power to control you. When this happens, you allow other people to dominate you and control you in your life. The only thing this will do for you is make you feel powerless and therefore resent other people. Take time to examine your actions. Do you find yourself always allowing others to run your life? Do you feel powerless, but you just keep taking it? Start today and realize that you have power, and allow yourself to control your own life the way you want it to be. If other people try to control you, tell them you are no longer going to allow it, and if they don't like it, you're sorry, but that's what has to be. Take time to let go of beliefs that have been limiting you. It can be very difficult to change old habits, but if you work on them a little at a time, it becomes easier each time. The fact of the matter is that nobody is powerless. People that find themselves being controlled by others have usually started out by letting them get away with it once, and then it just kind of snowballs from there. Before you know it, they just expect you to jump every time they ask you to. It becomes a habit to you as you feel powerless with this person. This is the pattern that must be broken, and you must take your personal power back. After you have allowed somebody to take your personal power away from you, you may find yourself trying to justify it. You may ask others to feel sorry for you, because this person is controlling you. If you catch yourself doing this, you have to stop immediately and walk away from the conversation. Then, when you are alone, write down exactly what happened, and then analyze it to see how you can change the situation to gain control of your personal power again. Once you break the wall down and quit letting people walk all over you, your life will start to take a change for the better. You will find that when you stand up for yourself, your self-confidence will grow each time. Your potential and how to keep it under your control. Every person is unique and has an amazing amount of potential. When you are a child, you learned about your potential from your parents. As you grow and go to school, you learn from teachers and other classmates. You determined your potential based on how people treat you, how other people look, other people's talent, if others are smarter than you, or many other things. By the time you have grown up, you may have a false sense of your own potential based on some of these things. Your potential is basically the things that you know you can do. By finding out the things that you are good at, you are on your way to empowering yourself. Why not make a list of all of your talents and things that you are good at? It doesn't matter how small they are, just keep writing until you've wrote everything that you know how to do. You will be amazed at how much potential you have that you haven't even been using. Now that you have made the list of your talents, why not do some brainstorming and find ways to use these talents? Start out with a small list of ideas, so you won't feel overwhelmed. Then work on one thing on your list until it is finished. You will get a sense of achievement by doing this, and then you can move on to the next thing on your list. Once you have finished your first list, you can move on to a new list. It is up to you to decide how much time you would like to spend working on your newfound potential. Just remember, the more you put in, the more control you will have over your own life. You are the only one that can control your life. You can allow others to do it, however, that is still you controlling your life. It is your decision to say, I am no longer going to let other people control me. I have the potential and the talent to control myself. Believe in yourself for success. Do you believe that you are able to do anything you put your mind to? Are you aware that anything that you can think about or dream about, you have the power within you to achieve it? If you did not have the ability to achieve it, your mind would not be able to conceive of it. If there is something that you want to, but have been afraid to start, take baby steps if you have to, but start now. Look at every change as an opportunity for growth. Every time you make the smallest change in your life, you have the chance to grow and succeed in ways you never thought possible. Let go of old beliefs and replace them with new ones. Most every belief you have has been programmed into your subconscious mind throughout your life, by the way others treat you, or the way you allow others to treat you. It is up to you to form a new belief system, and convince your subconscious mind that these things are true. Once you have gotten rid of the old negative beliefs, and replace them with positive beliefs, you will be more in control of your own life. Learn how to question every certain belief you have held up to this time in your life. Take time to find out whether this is a truth, or something that has been programmed in your mind, which is untrue. Once you have changed your self-limiting beliefs, and have taken on new ones, you will see every aspect of your life starting to run more smoothly. Your self-confidence will grow. You will become less pessimistic. You will become a more optimistic person. You will find achieving goals much easier. You will learn to accept yourself as a unique and special person. And your self-confidence will soar. Before you know it, you will have total self-control.